All right, so I did these time lapse. It'll take a minute. Large piece of wood. These are some trays I like you saw in the video I got from a farm. So this you could say the nice way. I'm sorry, from a greenhouse, nursery. This is the kind of nice way to do it. You don't have to do it like that. I made a little out of pallets and old 2x4s, something like this. Use circle pots, different size pots. That's what I did before I got all these. So, pretty simple. The fastest way to fill them up I found. I just stick them back here into like a wheelbarrow or a larger bucket or container. And then I just kind of rub my hands with it, going back and forth, and it just kind of helps break up any chunks, get a good amount. Okay, so you saw I filled it up. Pretty simple, pretty quick. This guy's a little low on that one. Take a little bit. Okay, I'm starting some squash. I've started so far. I've started a lot of cucumbers, and this is a couple of days ago. I started cucumbers, pumpkins, watermelons, cantaloupes. I did more watermelons and cantaloupes today. And to label these, I just take a piece of paper, printing paper, and I cut it up. And then you take one piece with a permanent marker, whatever, write on it, and right here in the corner, kind of holds. And then in a couple of days when these germinate, this is real cheap, real easy. You realize maybe these are all rotted away, watered away, whatever. You can always just make a new one, but they usually still fine. They'll be fine. So that's how I label them. Pretty simple. The way I get a full tray to germinate, take 2 seeds at a time. What I do is I hold them between my my thumb, my ring like this, and I use my other fingers just to kind of make a little hole. For these kind of summer things, they 70 degrees and higher will be where you're going to get a good germination. Now I'll take a little handful like this. I'll just start up at the corner, and I just put a little bit of soil on top of each plant. I'm just going to take this, says the spaghetti squash right there at the corner. Do that to all of them. Then I put these in the cold frame. I'll show you what it looks like when you're done. So when you bring them out here, put them in the cold frame. I planted all these today, and I come in behind and I water them real deep, real wet. Get them really wet. Close this up. Before long, in these little cold frames that I have, you'll have come back in probably 6-7 days. You'll have that. A whole bunch of little germinating seeds. These are cucumbers that we're looking at right now. And we've got over there some watermelons that I just added to the mix. And those ones that are taking a little longer to germinate are pumpkins. So that's how I start my plants.